Over the past few years, figuring out how to effectively monetize music superfans has emerged as the industry's blueprint. The evidence is obvious. By tapping into the portion of the music audience ready to pay more for perks like exclusive merchandise, early access to new music, and enhanced access to their favorite performers, billions of revenue may be made. In light of this, a seemingly endless number of new platforms, including Fave, which has investors including Sony Music and Warner Music Group and even Tune.fm, have emerged and been funded with the intention of establishing a direct connection between musicians and their most passionate fans. The music streamers are apparently working on superfan clubs for their platform, while Spotify is working on their own projects. Recording businesses also like to participate in this. Robert Kinsell, the CEO of Warner Music Group, said earlier this year that the business is developing a superfan app. We can clearly see that this was more than just idle talk. A senior product designer is being recruited by WMG to focus exclusively on the company's superfan technology. Warner is building a platform for connecting artists with their biggest fans, and it is a top priority even for our CEO, according to their advertisement. We may learn a few details about the basic layout of Warner's new superfan platform from the advertisement and from a post on Christina Goldschmidt's LinkedIn page, WMG's VP of Product Design. First of all, Goldschmidt notes that WMG is seeking someone with experience in iOS or Android native mobile design, suggesting that this is a product that is intended mainly for mobile devices.
Furthermore, although Kinsell called it a superfan app, it may really be a collection of applications that are either independent or integrated into a single platform. Leading the design of our direct artist superfan products and creating apps that are not only functional but also delightful to use are two of the duties mentioned in the advertisement. The job, that would be in WMG's user experience team, would pay between $130,000 and $170,000. Additionally, Goldschmidt stated that WMG is amenable to the employee working remotely in the United States. Unsurprisingly, there are others who question WMG's strategy for achieving the blueprint of superfandom. This is so because streaming platforms are the retailers, those who have a direct connection to fans, and recording corporations are the wholesalers of music. In contrast to the above startup direct-to-consumer services and Spotify's purported initiatives at superfan clubs, WMG's superfan app would likely be available only to artists under contract with the label. From a consumer standpoint, at least, WMG's platform would showcase a random selection of performers because music listeners don't listen to music based on the labels to which artists are signed. From this perspective, it would make more sense for a streaming service or open to all artists to provide a superfan experience. However, Warner may be in a good position to make alliances with other record labels that sign artists who are not affiliated with WMG if it is the first of the big recording firms to market with a superfan platform and that platform proves to be successful. We may turn at what South Korea's HYBE has done with its popular Weverse platform for an idea of what that would look like. HYBE has partnered with Universal Music Group and rival K-pop business SM Entertainment to provide musicians signed to both companies access to the site.
Furthermore, Kinsell has provided an explanation for why he thinks record labels, not streaming services, are the most suited organizations to develop superfan applications. At the Morgan Stanley Media and AMP telecom conference in March, Kinsell stated, "It's very hard for artists to adopt it if every distribution platform creates products for superfans, because then they have to optimize for that one platform. That's not what they want to do. They want to be across everything. And so I think, organically and structurally, we're in a better position to do something like this than any large distribution platform today." Kinsell continued, "One of the most important things is to figure out a direct relationship with the most valuable fans, because it's not only important to monetization, and new revenue streams, but it's also important to launching new music, which is the core of what we do. Thanks for listening to this episode. Visit our website at musicbusinessguru.co.uk for direct access to our Music Business Encyclopedia, which includes Spotify playlists, artist booking agencies, global publishing companies, talent agencies, and many more useful music industry contacts. Like and subscribe, and let's take your music hustle to the next level.